Thank you for confirming, students. Before we proceed further, let's take the quick recap of what we have discussed till now. In the day one, we discussed about the history of Python. Then we discussed about the versions. We discussed about the versions of Python. After that, we started discussing about the features. We started discussing about the features. Then we discussed about the kind of applications we can develop with the help of the Python. Right. And after that, features of Python, in which we discussed about it is a simple language. Told you why it is simple, because of its rich set of APIs and garbage collector and user-friendly syntaxes. After that, we discussed it's platform independent. Why? Because all the type of values are stored in the form of objects. Then we discussed it's a freeware and open source because it can be downloaded freely from its official website. Then we discussed why it is dynamically typed language. Told you the difference between the static type programming language and the dynamically typed programming language. Then after that, we discussed about the next feature. Then we started discussing about the next feature. Interpreted programming language. As we have told you that we should always save the file with the .py extension. Then I explained you the compilation process and the execution process. Now, what is the compilation process and the execution process? I've told you. Shown you with the help of the diagram. What is the difference between the the compilation process and the execution process? Then I've told you about the definition of PVM. What is PVM? It is a Python virtual machine. Okay. High-level programming language, difference between the high-level and low-level programming language. Then we discussed about the robust. Why it is robust? Why it is called robust programming language? Because of its exception handling. So do we understand the exception handling? Do we understand the exception handling? Then extensible. Very good. Then extensible and embedded. Then it supports the third-party APIs as well. So with this, we were done with the features. Then we discussed about the identifiers and the literals in Python. All the values passing in the Python programming are called, Python program is called the literals. And identifiers are what? Whenever we enter input or literal, which are stored in the main memory. So in order to process that data which was stored in the main memory as a programmer, we must use some distinct name, and these names which helps us in identifying the values are known as identifiers. Then variable is an identifier whose value can be changed during the execution of the program. Rules, I've told you that variable can start with the underscore or the alphabet. Although it can be a combination of alphabet, digit, and a special symbol, but the special symbol only will be the underscore. Hash is used for commenting purpose, right? Then we cannot use the keywords that is else and if. Else and if. So we cannot use it as a variable name. And all variable names are case sensitive. So we always recommend you to use the user-friendly variables name. Okay. So now today, hope everything, whatever we have discussed in the class is clear to you. Any questions till now? You can just raise your hands. You can just raise your hands in case you have any question. Yes. Yes, Manjunath. Manjunathan, whatever you are asking, compilation process and execution process, yes, it's right. Compilation process, in that it will be converted into the bytecode with the .pyc extension, and in the execution process, it will be changed into the machine understandable language, and after that is a binary code, and then it gives the result in the user-friendly understandable language. Okay, fine. Any other questions, students? Anyone else? No questions. So let's proceed with the today's session. Let's proceed with the today's session. Let's go ahead. Today we are going to discuss about the data types in Python. Data types in Python. Now, what is the data type? What is the purpose of data types in Python? Students, the purpose of data type is Python is to allocate the sufficient amount of memory space for storing the values or literals in the main memory, that is the RAM of computer. So what does it do? It allocates the sufficient amount of memory space so that it can store the values or literals in the main memory of the computer. We have 14 data types which are classified into 6 categories. These data types are also known as the classes. First is the fundamental category data type. Second is the sequence category data type. Third is the list category. Fourth is the set category data type. Fifth is dict category data type. And sixth is a none type category data type. When we talk about the fundamental category data type, in that we have 4 data types. One is int, second is float, third is bool, and fourth is complex. So let's proceed with the fundamental category data type today. Let's proceed with the fundamental category data type today. Student, when we talk about the fundamental category data type, it stores the single value in the single object or variable. So what does it do? What does it do? It stores the single value in single object or a variable. In Python programming, we have 4 data types in fundamental category. As I've told you, int, float, bool, and complex. Now, what is an int? Int is one of the predefined class and treated as a fundamental data type. Now, when we talk about the purpose of integer data type, it stores the integer data or integral data or whole numbers. Whole numbers means numbers without the decimal places. $3.45. Now C is equal to 0. Now if I write print A, comma type of A, this is a class integer. Now print B, comma type of B, this is a class integer again. Now print C, type of C, this is also the class int. Let's take one more example. Let's take A is equal to 12, B is equal to 34, and C is equal to A plus B. Now, if I write print A, type of A, print B, type of B, and print C, type of C, this is 46. This is the class int. Yes, one student is asking me that is that mandatory to use the comma? Yes, it is mandatory. Otherwise, we can only write, because I wanted you to know what is the difference between the integer value. That is why I'm mentioning it. Otherwise, you can always write like this also. Print A. It will be printed. Print B. We'll get the output. But I wanted you to know the class. That is why, no, it is not possible without comma. So please remember this. Now, let's take one more example. A is equal to minus 12. Now, B is equal to minus 45. Now, C is equal to, again, A plus B. Now, print A, type of A, print B, just a second, print B, type of B, print C, type of C. It's minus 57. What type of value it is? It is the class int. Class int. Now, with integer data type, we can also store the different types of number system. Students, we need to remember this, that with integer data type, we can store the different type of number system. And we have the 4 types of number system, if you remember. I've already told you we have 4 types of number system. Now, what are those? Let's talk about them now. Now, see, with integer data, we can also store 4 different types of number system data in programming. 4 types of number systems are decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. Now, what is a decimal number system? Decimal number system is one of the default number system which is understandable by the people. It contains the digits from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. So the total digits are 10 and its base is 10. So all the base 10 littles are called the decimal number system data, which we are using regularly. Now, when we talk about the binary number system is the system which is understandable by the OS and the processors during the application execution. This number system contains the digits 0 and 1. So the total digits are 2. So its base is 2. Whatever the total digits are, the base will be the same. The base will be the same. In Python, programming, binary data must represented or stored in the variable. Please remember this, that in Python programming, binary number system presented or stored in the variable preceded with the 0b, either in the small or in the capital 0b. B can be in the uppercase or in the lowercase. But it is mandatory to use 0b in order to represent the binary number system data. Is this clear? Now, syntax for this is variable name is equal to 0b binary data or 0b binary data. I have shown you in the example also. That how it works. Even if we store the binary data, the Python programming environment will convert it automatically into the decimal value. Let me explain this again. Like I am writing A is equal to now 0b 1110. Now, if I write print A type of A, see, it will be converted into the integer value. Students, after this, first understand this, then I'll tell you how the conversion process takes place. First, understand this, okay? Now, if I write binary of bin of 14, I wanted to know what is a binary format of 14. We'll get the answer. Now, if I write A is equal to 0b, now I'm taking in the uppercase 1111. Now, if I write print A type of A, it's 15. Now, I'm writing C is equal to, I'm writing 0b. See, it's 0b 1010 plus 0b 1111. Now, if I write print C, comma type of C, I will get the output. Now, in case if I'll use A is equal to 0b 101102, then I will get the syntax error. Invalid digit 2 in binary literal. Is this clear till here? Very good. Now we'll go ahead with the octal number system. Yes, students, we need to use 0 and 1 only because these are the binary numbers, 0 and 1. So the base is 2 because we have the total digits 2. I'll tell you about the conversion process, how this conversion process takes place internally. Although it has nothing to do with you guys, but still I'll tell you. Don't you worry about it. Now we are going to study about the octal number system. Let's talk about the octal number system. When we talk about the octal number system, students, this number system data used in the microprocessor programming, that is 8086. This number contains the digits from 0 till 7. Okay, so this number contains the digits from 0 to 7. So how many total digits are there? 8. So the base is 8. In Python programming, octal data must represent or stored in the variable by preceded with 0 O, either in the lowercase or in the uppercase. 0 O. Syntax for this is variable name is equal to 0 O octal data or 0 O octal data in the uppercase. Whenever we store octal data, the Python programming will convert it into the decimal value. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see this. Like I am writing A is equal to 0 O 1 2 3. Now print A type of A. It's 83. Now I wanted to know oct of 83. Earlier we took bin of 14, so we got the 0 O 1 2 3. Now if I write, let me write A is equal to 0 O I'm writing 27. 0 O 27. Now print A type of A. It's 23. Now if I write oct of 23, I get 27. 27. One student is asking me the question, what is the use of conversion, ma'am? How is it going to help in real time? See, this is an internal process, but you should be aware of that how the integer value takes place, how they convert the octal value. They can convert the hexadecimal value into decimal format and the binary format. If you want to know the conversion, how actually the conversion takes place, I will definitely help you. If you are not interested in that, I will not tell you. So how many of you are interested in how this conversion takes place? Please let me know that how many of you are interested in letting know. Anushka Kulkarni has raised the hand. Let me ask her the question. Yes, Anushka, please unmute yourself. Anusha, sorry, Anusha.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, can you please explain that how does it happen in the backend?
Yes, I'll definitely tell you, but just let me complete with the hexadecimal also, then I'll let you know the conversion. How does the conversion takes place? Okay?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
No problem. So students, how internally this takes place? Some of the students wanted to know, so I'll definitely tell you. So let's go ahead. Now, if I write oct of, see, oct of, now I am writing, see, it's very 0B of 1111. Now, this is a binary format. So we wanted to know the oct of this. See, it's converting. Now, if I write A is equal to 00128. Now we'll get the syntax error. 8 in octal literal. Okay. Now let's understand the hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. After that, I'll tell you the conversion. Now, when we talk about the hexadecimal number system, it is the number system data used in development of the OS. It is used in the development of the OS. This number system contains the digit 0 till 9. 0 till 9. After that, it will take A, B, C, D, E, F. A will be in the decimal format, it is 10. B in decimal format is 11. C in decimal format is 12. D is 13. E is 14. F is 15. So total digits are 16. See, this is a hexadecimal 1 till 9, then A, B, C, D, E, and F. In the decimal format, it is 8 till 15. So the total digits are 16. And if we talk about the hexadecimal, it will be represent with the 0x. 0x. Okay. So as I've told you, even we store the hexadecimal data, it will automatically be converted into the decimal value. Let me show you with the example. Just a second, the student has raised the hand. Okay. Yes, Manjunath, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am, actually you mentioned 0 over there, but in the table you started with 1.
Yes, that is why it's a 16. That is why the total digits are 16. So we are taking 0 to till F. Okay? Okay, don't
Okay.
get confused. Yes. Okay, now let's go ahead. Like I am writing A is equal to 0x. Just a second. 0x AC. AC. Now, if I write print A, type of A, it's 172. Now, even if I write 0x, just a second, A is equal to 0x AC. AC. And if I write print A, I will get the same output. Okay. If I write A is AX, sorry, A is equal to 0x. Now I'm using BEER. BEER. Do we have R? No, we don't have the R. We have till F. So if I write like this, I will get the invalid hexadecimal literal. Invalid hexadecimal literal. Now, in spite of this, if I write 0x, in spite of this, if I write 0x, sorry, A is equal to 0x BEE, and I write print A, it will be converted. It will be converted. Now, let's understand that. Just a second, students, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just a second. Okay, just a second, students. I'll tell you. It's an okay. See. Now, as we all know, the base of the binary format, I've told you it's 0, it's 2, right? We have the two values, 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So It's as we have the base, so we'll take the base. Now we'll take the place value also. This is at the 0 place, this is at the 1, this is at the 2nd place, and this is at the 3rd place. So what will we do? 2 with 2 is the base, then it will take raised to the power 0 into 1. Why 1? Because we have 1 here. We have 1 here. 2 into 0 into 1. That is 1 into 1, 1. Then 2 raised to the power 1. That is 2 into 1. 2 into 1 will be 2. Then it's the place value of 1 here is 2. So 2 into 2. 2, 4. 4 into 1 is 4. Then 2 raised to the power 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. 8 into 1 is 8. Then the resultant decimal number, how does it come? 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. It is 15. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check. A is equal to 0B 1111. Now print A. It's 50. Right? Right? Second example. Let's take one more example. We have 10 10 10 10. 10 10 10. So all these are the binary numbers. So it is taking the place value 2 raised to the power 0, 2 raised to the power 1, 2 raised to the power 2. Why it is taking 2? Because the base is 2. 2 raised to the power 3, 2 raised to the power 4, and 2 raised to the power 5. Now it will be multiplied by 0 because here the value is 0. Here the value is 1, so it is taking 1. Here the value is 0, it is taking 0. Here the value is 1 again, and I'm getting 1. Then 0, again 0, then 1, again 1. So after the multiplication of this, we are adding these digits 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8 plus 0 plus 32. So we are getting 42. We are getting 42. Let's check this out again. A is equal to 0B 101010. Now print A. It's 42. Is this clear to you guys? Is this clear to you guys that how this conversion takes place with the binary format? Please confirm in the chat box, students, so that I'll proceed further. No response? No problems. Let's proceed further. Any questions still here, students? Okay. Okay, very good. Now, let's talk about the octal number system. When we talk about the octal number system to decimal, I've told you its base value is 8, 0 till 7. So as I have taken 253, according to this, 8 raised to the power 0 into 3, 8 raised to the power 1 into 5, 8 raised to the power 2 into 2. So it will convert it. Here we'll get 3, 40 and 128. When we add this, we'll get 171. This will be converted into the decimal number system. Decimal number system. Like 1, 2, 3, again 3, 8 to the power 0, 8 to the power 1 into 3, 8 raised to the power 1 into 2, 8 raised to the power 2 into 1. So when we'll add these digits, we'll get the output. Same with the case of hexadecimal number system. Here we have 1AB. Ma'am, come again. See. Don't you worry, I'll paste this for your better understanding. I'll paste these examples for you in the PDF so that you'll be able to get it. As we have in the binary number system, we have two base. Okay, and raised to the power 0, raised to the power 1 according to the place value. Here we are, the base value is 8. According to the place value, we are taking 0, 1, and 2 raised to the power, right? And multiplying it, and we are multiplying it with the values given with 2, 5, and 3. Earlier, we were multiplying it with 0 and 1 because 0 and 1 were the values in the binary format. Right? Now we'll go ahead with the hexadecimal number system. Like I have 1AB. B. What is a decimal value of B, students? What is a decimal value of B? I have shown you decimal value of B is 11. Decimal value of A is 10. Same we are doing here. It's 10 and this is 11. So the base value we have already discussed. Base value is 16. 0 till 9 and then A to F. Total digits are 16. So the base is 16. All right. So when 16 raised to the power 0 according to the place value into 11. Why 11? Because 11 is the value of B. Then 16 raised to the power 1, 10. Why 10? Because 10 is the value of A. Then 16 raised to the power 2 with 1 only because the value is given. So 256 plus 160 plus 11, we will be getting the output. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Please confirm, students. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now, let me tell you one more thing. Please remember. Okay, silence means agree. Very good. Thank you. Now, let me tell you one more thing. If I write A is equal to, I'm giving an example, 0766. I'm just giving the example. I'll get the error. Leading zeros in decimal integer literals are not permitted. So please remember this. Okay, it will be used and the prefix for octal integers. It will be prefix for octal integers. Now, with this, we are done with the integer value. Now we'll proceed with the float. We'll proceed with the float. Now, what is a float? What is a float value? Students, when we talk about the float, it is the predefined data class and also treated as a fundamental data type. Now, what type of values do the float data store? It stores the real constant values or the floating point value. Numbers with the decimal places, like A is equal to 12.34. Now, print A, type of A. This is a class float. So the real constant values or floating point values are the float. Okay, this is a fundamental data type. Now, A is equal to 1.2, B is equal to 3.4, and C is equal to A plus B. Now, print A, type of A. Now, print B, type of B, and print C, type of C. .6, right? Now, let's take A is equal to, I am writing, let me write minus 12.34. Sorry. Just a second. A is equal to minus 12.34. Now, B is equal to, let me write, minus 45.67. Okay. Now, C is equal to A plus B. Now, I wanted to know print A, comma B, comma C. I wanted to know all the values. C. I get the output. Students, as we have seen that integer value supports the binary, octal and hexadecimal number system. Okay. And by default, it supports only the decimal number system. But if we talk about the float data, it does not support binary, octal or hexadecimal system. Please remember this, that float values does not support the binary, octal and hexadecimal system. Let's take an example. Let's take A is equal to 0B 1010, point 0B 1111. See, invalid decimal literal. Okay, let's take A is equal to 0O 0023.0x BEE. Invalid decimal literal. So float values does not support the binary, octal or hexadecimal number system. It only supports the decimal number system. Praveen has raised the hand. Yes, Praveen, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi ma'am. Actually, I saw there is a, A value is 12.34 and B value is minus 45.67. When it came to C value, it's shown extension of 0.0005. Why?
When you add this, you'll come to know about it.
No, when we add minus 58.01 should come. Why this?
Yes, but it is taking the, if we want to bind it, we need to mention that how many values do we want at the end. I'll tell you when we'll proceed further. I'll tell you each and everything about it.
Okay.
Okay, let me proceed first. Till here, are you clear with everything?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, very good, students. So let's proceed. Now, as I've told you, float value does not support the binary, octal, and hexadecimal number system. Now, float data type also stores scientific notation of floating point values. Please remember, it stores the scientific notation of floating point values. And what is the advantage of scientific notation of floating point values? It takes the less memory space. Now, what does that mean? Let me write A is equal to 3E2. 3E2. Now, if I'll write print A, type of A, 300.0. Now, I am writing A is equal to 10E minus 3. Now, print A, type of A, see, 0.01. Now, if I write A is equal to, listen to me carefully, I'm writing 0.00000004. It is taking more memory space. Just a second. It will give an error again. 0.000004. Now, when I write print A, comma, type of A, what will we get? 4E minus 39. So what does that mean? It takes the less memory space. It takes the less memory space. Just hold for a second, students. I have an urgent call. Just hold for a second, please. Thank you for holding, students. Yes. Now, 3E2. What does the 3E2 mean? E syntax is for floating point number literal, dear. It is for floating point number literal. Okay? It is an arbitrary expression. It is an arbitrary expression. Now, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Now, this means this is a float. Now we have understand the int type and the float type. Now let's go ahead with the bool. Bool value. Bool is what? It is a predefined class. It is a predefined class and treated as, now we are talking about the bool. Understand? Int we have done, float we have done, now bool. It is a predefined class and treated as a fundamental data type. It stores the value in the format of true and false. True and false. True and false are the logical values of bool. Okay? These are the keywords and treated as the values of bool. Internally, the value of true. Internally, the value of true is 1 and value of false is 0. Let's take A is equal to true. A is equal to true. Now, print A, type of A. This is a bool one. Now, if I write A is equal to false, now print A. This is also the bool one. But in case if I write A is equal to true, we'll get the error. Did you mean true? No, no, that is what I'm telling you. We cannot use it in the lowercase. We cannot use it in the lowercase. If I write A is equal to false, A is equal to false. Now, see, I am getting the error again. Now, if I write A is equal to true and B is equal to false. As I've told you, internal value of A is true is 1 and B is, false is 0. Now, if I write print A plus B, now what will I get? 1. 1. Why? Because true is 1 and false is 0. Now, if I write print A plus B minus A. Now, students, tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Now I want the answer from your side. Please respond. Please respond. Yes, it's 0. It's 0. Now, I'm giving you one more question. Please solve it. A star 2 minus 3 star false. Now tell me. Now tell me, students. I need the answer from your side. No, no error. 2 is the right answer. 2 is the right answer. Yes, very good. Now, if I'll take A is equal to true and V is equal to false. Now, I am writing print A star 0B 1010 minus V plus A. Now tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer. Waiting for your responses, students. No, it's not 9. Rana, it's not 9. 1010 means 1010 means 10. I'm telling you, it's 10. Now tell me the answer. It's 11. Very good. It's 11. Right? Now, let me write print true plus true plus true again star false. Now give me the answer. Give me the answer, students. Give me the answer, waiting for your responses. It's 2. Yes, it is. It's 2. Is this clear with you guys? Is this clear with you guys? So, hope integer values, float values, and bool value is clear to you guys. So, in tomorrow's class, we'll proceed with the complex value. We'll discuss about the complex value and we'll discuss about the sequence category data type also. Okay, any questions till now? Any questions till now, students? No questions. Hi, ma'am. How do we receive the PDF notes? Praveen, if you have paid the fee, you will definitely get it. Just contact our support team. They will provide you the notes. Paid. Okay, no problems. Just contact our support team. They'll provide you the notes. I have already mailed them. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions, students? No, dear, we have classes from Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays and Sunday, we have a week off. It's 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Thank you so much, Anusha. Thank you so much. Any other questions, students? No questions. Okay, with this, we are done with the session today. With this, we are done with the session today. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Till then, take care of yourself. Good night. One of the student is asking me, can we get all study material in advance if we pay all the fee? Rana, daily you will get the notes. Daily you will get the notes and the recordings if you pay the fee. Okay, in advance you will not get anything. I'm sorry, but once you are done, you will get the everyday notes, whether you'll be able to attend the class or not, but you'll get the everyday material with you. And in case you want to understand it, you won't be able to attend the class, then you can always listen to the recording and see the PDF. Will that be okay? Very good. If you want me to attend an exam for you, I will definitely make you, but we'll provide you the interview questions and we'll take the mock interviews in the class. Okay, so that it will be helpful for you. You will get the certificate of your course. Don't you worry about it. Anything else I can help you with? Definitely we'll provide you the notes and we'll conduct the mock interview sessions also. Thank you, students. Any other questions? So with this, we are done with the session today. Till then, Yes, you will be getting the certificates. You will be getting the certificates if you fake the mock interview. It's nothing like that. That will be for your practice only, students. You will get the certificates. Okay, it's nothing like that you will not get the certificate. You will get the certificate. The mock interviews will be for your practice only. Thank you so much. So students, good night and take care of yourself. Goodbye.